welcome back to the MockUps Test Kitchen. My name is Jo. Today we are going to be learning the MockUps liqueur method. The mocktail is going to be Valentine's Day themed. We're going to start with something super complicated today, so I hope you're writing this down. We are making beet stock, which I like to call beet water. 2 ingredients, write them down. Beets, water. We're not sure if we want to make, you know, this mocktail character kind of like a slightly psychotic housewife. Or like Martha Stewart, you know, with a bit of an edge. It's one of those things that kind of happened because it started with just making the drinks to stay busy at happy hour. You know, I was trying not to drink. And then taking photos of them, and I found that garnishing them was half the fun. And then I started putting them on social media, and people were reacting well to them, and so then it was like, oh, well, we should make a book, and then realized that I'd have to remember how to write. So that was another surprising thing. It's like, oh, crap, I have to do this now. And then that turned into, well, we need to make a launch video for the book. So I had to be on video for that, and then that went okay. It wasn't terrible, and so then it was like, let's make a cooking show. It wasn't a planned rollout this way, but this is sort of where it is, and it's been a lot of fun. My name is Jo, and I'm the founder of MockUps Mocktails, which is a company we started because I found during the pandemic, like probably a lot of people did, they were drinking a lot at the beginning, which was a lot of fun. I think it felt kind of like a non-stop slumber party. And you know, a non-stop party, and like, what's to stop you from having a beer at 11 a.m. on a work day? Nothing. But eventually it just started to feel unsustainable, and you want to be feeling good and not, you know, carrying around a mild hangover 5 days out of the week. So I did a few alcohol-free challenges during the pandemic and found that at happy hour I was a little bit antsy. I'm just somebody with a lot of energy, and it's got to go somewhere. So I started making these sort of really elaborate mocktails, and the rest sort of happened from there. You know, I got to put a lot of my design experience into them, and I've sort of been infusing things and foraging for years, and it was kind of the perfect storm. And now we have MockUps. We've been subject to this marketing about alcohol our entire lives, and to stop and reflect on that and be like, well, it's actually the experience that's fun, and it's the people that I'm seeing that are fun, not the alcohol. It might enhance it in the moment. Hangovers are actually less fun. So I think now more and more people are opening up to the idea that, like, you don't have to be a problem drinker to decide to take a break. Ahoy there, mateys, swashbucklers, scallywags, and scuttlebutts? Who writes this stuff? I'm not a professional writer. I am not a chef. This is all new to me. It's just about play. Today we are going to do a little science experiment. I got my safety goggles on. This is a lot of what we do here in the test kitchen, is we just play. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, ready? This might go. Better come up with a contingency plan. Try this. That's good though. It's really good. Very lucky to have my wonderful partner Andrew come on board, because he gives me the space to be creative. And he's like, you just play, I'm gonna make sure that your sound sounds good and that you have the ingredients that you need, that the cupboards are closed in the background. This is stuff that I wouldn't think about. So definitely playing to each other's strengths. And we both love food. We both love travel. And so have that be just to really have the mocktail be the vehicle for learning more about good ingredients and have it be an excuse for us to go talk to interesting people. We are out in the field, we're on the road. A few of you have asked me recently what bitters are. So I thought we'd come straight to the experts. We're here with Keenan Pascal from Token Bitters. These are artisanal handcrafted bitters made right here in Edmonton. So Keenan's gonna tell you what they are, how they're made, why put them in a mocktail, and where to get them. Like I said, we want to help rebrand sober. It's not boring. It can be super fun and super delicious, and it's about drinking for the flavor and not for the effect. So there's more pressure on a mocktail to be good. If it's not good, you're not going to drink it. Like, somebody makes you a terrible mixed drink and you want to get drunk, you're going to drink it because you're drinking it for the alcohol. With a mocktail, you're drinking it because it is delicious, and we work really hard to try to make the mocktails challenging. We don't have that, we can't cheat by putting in booze. So my thing is always like, how do I make somebody want to sip this? How do I make them see it as different from juice? We are in scientist mode again today, so I've got my handy goggles on. And I thought I would just bring you in on my process with layered ice. So I talk about this in volume 1 of MockUps, but layering color into your ice is just such an easy way to bring things to the next level in a beverage. This is the most complex one I've tried so far. We have some sort of like an adobo reduction, which is made out of an assortment of dried chilies that come from Mexico. We've been playing with annatto seeds, which we just learned about, and these apparently are also used to color orange cheese, so fun fact for you there. My goal is to change the branding around sober, and that sober can be incredibly fun and delicious, and that you don't, you know, if you want to drink, that's fine. It's just changing the narrative, that it's a required thing and nobody should feel like they're sitting at the kids' table. I'm pretty happy with where this stands, so thank you so much for joining us today, everybody, and we hope you enjoyed mocking it up.
And remember, when you're keeled to the brisket and the lily-livered landlubber won't give you no quarter, he'll haul the scallywag. Who writes this?